We're giggling here because we're talking about teenagers.
We are.
It's exam time for a lot of teenagers, right? And high school age kids. We're halfway through the school year. New semester coming up. Younger kids as well. For some kids, it's report card time. They're halfway through their year. So it's a good time for parents to have a kind of a check-in with the kids and that type of thing. Gail Bell, our parenting expert on this morning, with some great ideas. And you said that one of the things on looking ahead is that you have to focus on working with the kids as opposed to saying, this is what you have to do.
That's right,
Yeah.
especially as they enter junior high and for sure high school. For many reasons. They don't want you telling them what to do, but you also have to let go of the string.
Yeah.
We're preparing them to go out in that great big wide world on their own.
Because they're going to make mistakes.
Yes.
And you'll learn from mistakes.
Yes.
So you need to kind of work with the kids and that type of thing. So what types of strategies can I do as a dad or as a parent with respect to my kids heading into the new semester?
Right. So you want to have a look and regroup and ask your kids when you can meet with them. If it was bumpy, and there's always lots of emotion around exam time.
Sure, right.
So lots of kids don't feel that they did well. It's stressful. So the world's changed. So what we need to do, most kids here, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We're busy, we're busy, we're busy. That's hard.
Yeah.
And there is a lot going on in the world. And so number one.
Okay.
Buy this book.
So this is what we were giggling about in the commercial. So I'm going to show this to Stephen. So buy this book because, like moms and dads, Gail's telling me that I'm not crazy.
No.
There are things going on within the teenage brain, right, which we all kind of need to be aware of.
Right, and it's new research, actually.
Yeah.
The woman that wrote this book, she was...
Frances Jensen, Jensen.
Right. So she did all 0 to 8, and then her boys became teenagers.
So
and
she focused.
Right,
Okay.
and so actually there has not been a lot of research done on the teenage brain. It's always 0 to 8 and Alzheimer's. Now we know a lot about the teenage brain and actually how some of it develops later, i.e. the frontal lobe, which is our organizational and executive skills.
Very good, okay.
So we're scheduling our kids more and more and packing more into their schedule, and we're doing more, and part of their brain can't manage that.
Okay.
All right, so we need to work with them. We need to help them. There's two parts. It's not go do your homework, go study. Before they do any of that, we have to help them be organized.
Okay, so come up with like maybe a work plan.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, schools are going back to agendas. So this
I love
is,
it.
Yes, so this is my son's agenda.
Very good.
My daughter doesn't like how her school agenda looks, so we bought her one.
You bought her a funky one. Yeah,
and
okay.
you know, as a family, we use these.
The family calendar.
The family calendar.
Yeah.
So you have to, time is abstract for kids. We have to remember in our busy world, all the kids are hearing is hurry up, there's not enough time, and there is enough time. But time's abstract for kids. Even at the high school age, they don't know how to manage their time. So if you do nothing else, work with them to sit down and manage their time. So in a calendar, you need a month schedule and you need a weekly schedule, okay? They need to see long term, how are we planning it out? And you need to do that with them.
Okay.
Now, if there's, for some reason, that's just not going to work in your family with one of the parents, hire somebody.
Sure.
Honestly,
Try
give us a
and do
call, find somebody, hire somebody.
So if we come up with a plan and we lay it out, how often as a parent should I be checking in to kind of update or see how things are going, that type of thing with respect to the organization?
That's a fantastic question, and it will differ with every child.
I see, okay.
Okay, so initially I think for high school kids you want to say to them, you know what, we're working with you, so everything's calm, let's do this, this is a new skill, we're going to, but you have to work with them. So when Julie and I coach families on organizational and study skills, we say to the child, we're asking your parent to work with you, but we also look at the parent and say it's how you do it.
Ah, okay.
All right, so at least once a week initially.
Once a week, so maybe every Sunday, every Friday, whatever day
whatever
you decide,
works.
right?
You
Whatever
got
day
it.
works where you have some downtime.
And then let it out.
Okay.
But it's hugely important.
Okay.
Because there's so many distractions in our world as well. And put the phone down.
And put the phone down. That's tough, man.
I know.
And
don't study with the phone. So you're not telling them they can't have the phone.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, there's so many things we can be doing with our kids. And the world's changed. We need to help them with some of these things and then show them how capable they are. We can't use it as an excuse.
Of course. Yeah.
But number one, start with planning and look. You can even look a few months ahead and look at things to look forward to.
Yeah. Vacations, hockey tournaments, whatever.
Right. And there should be no excuse to have to miss a hockey tournament because of studying, because if you've planned it out with them. But they can't do it on their own. The brain
has not developed the organizational skills that
Yet.
we have as adults.
Yet.
Very good advice, Andy. We got to sit down with our kids once a week.
And consistency is the key.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Check in. I know D2L's online now that we can always see who's in school, who's not, how marks are going, that type of thing.